So, looks like I'm doing another Shield Hero video. Hello guys, AnimeUpRise. How is it going? In today's video, we have another manga review or comparison kind of thing. And this time it's on the Rising of the Shield Hero. I recently bought the manga. I've been avoiding it since I had the light novel already. I've watched the anime already. I've been avoiding getting the manga for a long time. But, you know, your boy kind of had to do it. I kind of had to do it, you know. Because Shield Hero is my second favorite isekai. ReZero recently toppled it. I didn't realize how good ReZero was, but this isn't a ReZero video. It's a Shield Hero video. And I've already talked about Rising the Shield Hero so many times. And, well, I'm gonna do it again. So, yeah, if you want to know the plot, if you want me to go in depth in the plot, I've made a manga review or anime review of the Shield Hero anime back a while in like the beginning of this channel, so go check it out. But I'll explain the plot in a simple manner. So basically, Naofumi Iwatani gets summoned to another world, you know, isekai genre kind of thing, you know, that's what happens in isekais. So he goes to that world and he realizes he only has a shield because he's one of the 4 cardinal heroes. There's the shield hero, obviously, the shield. Then there's the spear hero, Moriyasu, Ren, the sword hero, and Itsuki, the bow hero. I'm not good with names, guys, and I know these characters from I know like their names and shit immediately. So you know that's how you know I like a show. Anyways, yeah, he gets to the kingdom, right? He gets to the kingdom and he's like, hey, I realize that they're not treating me as well as the other heroes, and for the fact that the reason why that's happening is because there's a 3-hero church who thinks the shield hero is kind of like the devil. And also the king hates him and everything, so yeah, you know what, he's not getting equal treatment. Even when there's an introduction, he wasn't allowed to introduce, or wasn't really given the option unless he spoke up to introduce himself, right? Everyone else was able to do that. Not Iwatani, not him, not Naofumi. So anyways, we go into after the fact when they get a party on like Shield Hero, right? So no one wants to be in this party, except for one girl named Mine. And yada yada yada. They go on a party, they have a day thing, then she frames him because she's also the king's daughter of being a rapist. And since he's a shield hero, of course nobody is going to believe him. And boom, instant framed criminal. And from then on, Naofumi gets like an edgy look. Like in the manga, like he has this plain hero face, like right here. Like look at this. He has this like plain face of where he looks like an average isekai protagonist, but then he goes to this guy right here, and he's like, yo, I'm edgy now. And I love how they did that in the manga. To be honest, it didn't look that much different in the anime for Naofumi. Like, he always had a mean kind of face, right? Or looked like a mean face. And that's what happened. You know, but in the manga, he had this really nice guy look. Then all of a sudden, he had like fucking mean eyes. The manga really translated the depression or the hate on his face and resentment. So I really liked that in the manga. But the art in itself, of course, isn't as good as the anime. And even to a certain extent of the light novel's few pages of art, the manga is definitely the version I prefer the least. Like, if I want to read it, I'll probably read the novels a bit more, to be honest. Or if I'm gonna like get into the story when like new seasons come out, then I'll watch the anime. But of course, the novels, I'll probably read those. But yeah, the manga is definitely the least amount of what I want to consume Shield Hero in, and that is what it means. But the face expressions of Naofumi, how he goes from like the innocent isekai guy to a fucking resentful guy full of hate for this country kind of thing when he gets framed, I can't not praise it because, again, it really was a good thing that happened. But yeah, anyways, speaking about the whole plot and everything with Naofumi being framed for rape and everything like that, we gotta get in to the one thing that happens in the anime. In the novels, they skip in the anime. I liked how they put Mine in Naofumi's room, like standing over him, like laughing, like calling him an idiot, because like it really just it spoils it right there. Like, I get the suspense in the anime, but in the manga, I like the touch. Like, even after knowing what's happened in the anime and everything, I do like I do like the touch. Yeah, what they did in the manga where they put Mine just laughing in his room, calling him idiot. And he was like, Mine, what happened? You know, all the panicky when you see in the anime, you see in the light novels, he panics, he goes to Mine's room. Then you know, if he figures out what happens, then he gets framed. You know, I like that kind of fact that was there too. But anyways, and also, they also happened to skip a scene in the, that they had in the anime. Because in the manga, they didn't have the night talk scene. You know, when they talk about their differences in each other's Japans, like how each different Japan's different, they're from different worlds of similar parallel Japans, right? Well, in the manga, they don't have that. They kind of reference when he was getting framed that the shield is the weakest, kind of. Not really, no one is getting framed, but like when he goes out with the adventure, they reference how the shield's the weakest in all their games they've played. That's as much as they reference that at all. I didn't mind them cutting it out, but I did like that scene because it was really kind of like world building kind of thing, or like kind of getting more into the world of it. Like I get the manga trying to rush things out, trying to get things moving, and I like that, but I would have liked to see the talk scene in the manga too. But the manga has to be different somehow, so I get why they cut that out, and I applaud that. Okay, next we have the Filo Introduction Arc. I honestly didn't really... that's one of the thoughts, as I didn't really think the Filo Arc, once you get introduced, their little episode kind of thing, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Of course, I later grew to fall in love with Filo, or not really fall in love, but like the character more. But in the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I like this bird, you know, them taking an episode to introduce the bird character. I didn't really think that was the funnest time in the anime, or in the light novels either, but in the manga, they do it relatively quickly. Or I'm not sure if it's just me reading faster, but like in the manga, they do it really quickly. It kind of feels like it's going really fast in the manga, which really helps me, because I still don't like that arc to this day. I still don't like watching that arc on the anime, just because it kind of feels boring to me. So, yeah, no offense to Filo fans, but yeah, that's just how I felt about it, and I liked it how in the manga they did it shorter. Or I just read faster, I'm not sure. Maybe I just kind of skimmed it because I don't like it, but I think they did it faster. And, you know what, that's pretty much all my thoughts, like the manga and everything, the Sharingan Shield Hero, I like the Wrath Shield, I like how they do the Wrath thing in the manga, but again, everything is, in itself, is, like, inferior to the anime. Like, I can't really put it on the same level as the anime itself because of the fact that it just doesn't do it as good. Like, the Rage Shield moment in the anime was cooler, the Rage Shield moment in the novel was cooler, and everything like that. So in the manga, it kind of fell short. Like it just kind of fell short, you know. All in all, I like the Shield Hero manga, but it's just not. It's not as good as the anime or the light novel. So if I would recommend you getting into Shield Hero, I would recommend the anime first. And if you like reading novels, then you know the Shield Hero light novel is way farther ahead of the anime. So give the light novel a go. You can go get it on BookWalker or go buy the volumes in the store, or I don't know where else you can get it, really. But yeah, the manga, if you really want to do the manga, if you like manga a lot more than anime and light novels, then you know what? Whatever floats your boat, man. Like, you do you, man. Like, you know you. And yeah, so I'm just saying, the manga's good. Not the best, but I like it. And I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure if I'll buy more or not, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's all I have to say. The manga's good. The art's pretty decent. Again, the facial expressions is one of the strongest suit in the manga, in my opinion. And yeah, you know, they do skip some scenes that kind of feel weird, but all in all, it's good. I like how they included the heroes talking to each other like as a bonus chapter, like how they died and how like all the other heroes like died, but died in the original world to reincarnate into this world, like actually sky protagonists. So like I like that, seeing that how they did that in the anime and everything, or in the manga, I mean. So that was good too. But anyways, with that said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time. Johnny.